Hi, I'm Laura Pineda, and I teach the Portraiture I course at New England School of Photography. This class is geared towards the basics of portraiture. We start with discussing lighting and the techniques behind how to see the light and grasp and fully control and handle light. We then move to reflectors and working with ambient light, taking things on the road and outdoors, which is a lot of fun. The course also covers the basics of posing and communicating with subjects and the visual, aesthetic, and overall composition, how to make really strong, powerful portraits that tell the story and tell the essence of the people that you're photographing. This is an elementary beginning class, so we're happy to have everybody who has a grasp on how to use their camera and handle it. The class is geared towards a lot of hands-on, in-class image creation together. So working as a group to create strong portraits under the guidance of the instructor, which I think is really helpful for instant feedback. Every single week we also do critiques, which is just a huge learning curve and an important process of learning. So paired with the critiques, every week we learn a new technique. So it's really a class that builds all the techniques week after week so that by the end you've got the basics of portraiture and being a solid portrait photographer. So the in-class sessions that we do regularly are geared towards a good variety of learning the techniques, for example, working with individual models that come in, to couples as well as groups. So learning how to pose groups, how to communicate with a large group of people, so as well as having the pleasure of photographing individuals, everything from models to the average person walking in the street to a class that's geared towards children and families. We will also cover the basics of posing and working with groups, which is an important skill to have as a portrait photographer. So another aspect of the class is taking what we learn in the studio as far as the basics of posing and lighting outside. It's always a fun part of the class that I really enjoy, learning how to work with speed lights and portable lighting and to create strong portraits. Again, using the fundamentals that we learned in studio and applying them in any situation and scenario. So my goal as an instructor is then to allow you to literally walk in everywhere, anywhere, and create a really strong, visually appealing, beautifully lit image. I'm an ESOP grad, which I'm so proud of, and since then I've been doing full-time photography for the last 16 and a half years. I'm based out of Newport, Rhode Island. My business is Alternate Angles, and I specialize in portraiture, children and families, as well as weddings. And really look forward to meeting you and seeing you in class.